Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Japan. Last time we waged some pretty hefty war, doing a pretty hardcore push through this very unsupplied zone and up through sections of former Burma to really get into British India taking Dhaka and Calcutta, two fairly major cities. We also had a war declared on us by the Russians, though to be honest, I'm not really worried about it because I don't know what if you see what I see, but I see no units in Siberia. The nearest Russian units are actually in straight up Moscow, so I'm not really worried about the Russians coming after me right now. I don't think they really have the capacity to, considering I'm pretty sure they are still at war with Austria-Hungary and the Ottomans, Iran. So yeah, I'm surprised they're not at war with Germany, but apparently they're not, so that's kind of interesting. They're not allies with them either, to be totally fair, and Moscow is now Allied leaning, so, or Entente leaning, I should say. So that's kind of weird. Kind of strange. Apparently I'm still with the Germans pretty heftily, but that's probably because, you know, I'm at war with fucking Britain. But, hey, what do you do when you live in a shoe, right? So, yeah. I'm still moving through British India. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull up this area here and kind of come along here and get into British Nepal and take Kathmandu, because that's going to give me all this land here, and I can move my kind of troops around it a little bit. So I can move across this bridge and then just move through here and then go through here so that I'm closer to New Delhi than I currently am without taking all the land in between. So that's my current plan. I don't think it's a terrible plan, but I don't think it's the greatest plan in the world either. Especially considering these troops have, like, no supply right now, which really isn't the best thing ever. So, let's see if I can't make these guys take certain things. We're also pretty lackluster on all goods supplies. I'm trying to build industrial goods in Japan, and some of them are close to done. One of them finishing. Some of them, though, have not even started because of the shortage in goods, which I'm not surprised. Yeah, you can see it's interrupted for a lack of goods, which is definitely a problem. I'm hoping capturing India helps us a little bit. They should have some more facilities and stuff, hopefully, that will assist us. And that's kind of the hope, is we'll be able to overcome this unfortunate anomaly. Yeah. I also just realized it's impossible to take Bhutan without coming up and around. That's kind of shit. Wow. Alright. That's pretty shitty. Oh well. So some troops are going to start fighting on the border here. We may as well push this way. The Brits really aren't fighting us very much, so we may as well attack. Why not? Not like we're doing anything else important. The only thing is yeah, that advance is kind of halted because they don't have supply to be able to, like, actually do anything. So it's kind of bad. They're barely able to do what they're doing now, which is not good. Not good at all. And that's just because, yeah, we have no military goods, we have no real fuel, nothing. We're pretty stretched thin, to be totally honest, which is quite bad for us. Yeah, so I'm hoping that these are all able to build, and that will get us back up to production standards, so I can build military goods and then actual fuel. So if we can get a supply, we'll be okay. We just have to get supply first. And it's becoming kind of an issue to be totally honest, with our front line moving the way it is. So, yeah, kind of annoyed at that, but whatever. I also find Great War's supply is considerably worse than all others, to be totally honest. It's kind of lackluster at best. I find it's kind of at a whack. I don't know if that's purposeful or not, but... Oh, it's America. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. So, a little bit annoyed at how the supply works right now. So, I don't think there's anywhere that I can easily take either that's gonna have any good stuff to give me. Yeah. Not really. Not really anywhere good. Nice Georgetown. Georgetown's okay. British Guiana. But I think we should focus at the trials and tribulations at home before we really think about going after others. Should probably move that to fastest, shouldn't I? There we go. Probably gonna be a little bit faster in our attacks and movement and shit. We took that garrison there, so that's good. They're gonna start fighting that one. May as well just attack it. Whose capital? Oh, China's. That's right. Right. Forgot about them. Forgot they existed for a sec there. Alright, so we may as well just continue moving troops north. You guys are fine. Good, so we conquered Dhaka there. We were fighting at this town, and so we just conquered them. So yeah, we're just going to continue fighting north. Basically fighting to probably about here, and then we'll move north to Kathmandu. Uh-oh, what was that? Finland! And Ukraine has reformed? Okay. Why not? Why the fuck not? If we're gonna attack something, let's attack Purina. So, where's the Ukraine? Oh, right here. Okay, so they've liberated themselves from Russia? Yes, so Russia. It was led by Mr. Lenin, Mr. Vladimir Lenin. I am still surprised that the Germans are not at war with the Soviet Russians. That's still very surprising to me. I'm also surprised that Partisans are doing so well in actually reforming the Ukraine a little bit. If they could only take a facility for production, they'd be perfect. Also, the Romanians are still doing too well against the Austro-Hungarians right now, which is bad for Berlin because the Germans had pushed back against the French, because the French had actually had them in here. They had taken Essen and Dortmund and Dusseldorf, but the Germans had pushed back. They're actually pushing into France a little bit now, which is kind of dangerous, because if they can take France, there's a very good chance that the British will just never be able to take them over, which isn't good. It'd be nice if they went to war after that with the Soviets, but we all know that's just not going to happen, so we have to live with that. I'm gonna send these ships in here. See if I can't wage war on them. Oh. Well, kind of worked. I don't really have a great navy. Well, no, I have a decent navy. What if we take sea transport them to here? What if we bomb? What if we just bomb them? That's totally doable. It's a doable thing. Yeah, they're going. So let's send them up there and bombard the navy sitting in Vladivstok. So if we can do that, there's a good chance we can actually just take it out. So let's move them Vladivstok. No, 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 no. Stay out of there. Not yet. Yeah, see that capital ship's back. There's a lot of, I think they... Oh no, they have Navy up there. And in here. That's where that's all coming from. Don't get killed. Let's see if we can't just bomb them there. There we go, so we're bombing them here. How close can we get? Oh shit. That capital ship's destroying them. Fuck. Bombard. Oh fuck, they got killed, didn't they? Shit. Yeah, they have like, what? Oh wow, they have a lot of capital ships there. Shit. Those are strong ships. You know, I don't know if I could take them in a direct confrontation or not. Let's turn off none. Nobody moves. Ship. To here. All of them. We're gonna go in one blitzkrieg. All of my beautiful things at another. Oh good, so these are building. So those are actually building. So let's hope that actually helps our crisis here. Okay. We really don't need to fight them there. It's really not necessary. My forces here are like really weak. They're like dying. I feel bad. I don't really have a choice. Why are we producing so much goddamn artillery? That's what I want to know. We really aren't. We're producing like this. We have a few in reserves. But like we have units. Yeah. It's a lot of artillery. We produced more artillery than I thought we did. It just seems like we're just producing artillery constantly and that's it. Okay, so let's move them to here. So we have the Imperial Japanese Navy against a good portion of the Russian Navy. Let's go. Oh my god, the Russians just creamed us. Holy shit. They just destroyed us. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. That's not great. A good portion of our navy was just absolutely fucking destroyed. Oh my goodness. Well, that wasn't good. Well, alright. Let's continue on our trek here. Let's attack these towns here. Can we get these guys over there? That would be great. Also, these guys are desperately trying to like leave and fight on the Russian front, which really isn't a great front. Oh, the Netherlands just died. Isn't a great front to fight on, to be totally honest. The supply is very much limited. See if we can't get some of these troops just to take that for the supply. So there's a town there we could take, and then there's supply there. I'd love to take Vladivstok. I don't know if we can, but I'd love to take it. Move those troops that way. Just to see if we can't maybe take it. Took those. Let's get across the river here. What's that? So there's nothing in that village? Oh no, there is things. Okay. Really don't care about Nepal. If I'm honest. It's not really a care for me right now. The Brits really aren't fighting back either, which is surprising. The Brits are usually pretty uppity. So I'm surprised they're not actually trying to fight me right now. I'll take that town and kind of give them a bit of a break, I guess. There's really no way to build a road between here and somewhere with supply over here, is there? No. Well, yeah, we're still building some oil and gas fields over here that'll hopefully help our oil situation a little bit. These here have almost built as well, which will be good. So we're starting to kind of get closer to what we need. Still not there, but closer. It's better than farther away, though, like we were. Alright, so what does Kathmandu have in it? So it's full garrisoned. So that's fun. And they are probably going to fight me. Which I'm not too thrilled about. At the very least, if they fight that truck, it might be okay. Because they're fighting and turning into stars, but they're not fighting well. Alright, so Kathmandu just fell. So we have Nepal. Okay. There we go. Annex. So if we wait for that supply... Except the fucking Brits are gonna take their goddamn chunk. Those assholes. Oh, hey. They're just going that way. Okay. If that's how y'all want to fight it. Well, they're actually fighting us now. On this line. Shit. They weren't before. Why are they fighting us now? They just have some renewed aggression or some shit? Probably. They're probably like, oh crap, they're getting closer and closer to New Delhi. Fight them. Surround them. Take them to the pitch. There you go. Those troops there. So... these troops here. So either they fucked off or they died. Going to a trench here. Trench them there. So we got a fair few units coming that way. Hello. Romania wants to send me metal ore for money. Sure, why not? How's this going? So those fully built. That's good. These here are finishing off slowly, but surely. So like that just finished. These are getting there. Yeah, we're better for industrial goods. We're not fantastic, but we're better. So that's good at least. So it's like a it could be worse kind of situation. We're going too quickly. Wait for the rest of the squad. The 111th Infantry, which looks slightly different than the others. For reasons I can't explain. That should be enough to assault that. On Italy. Uh-oh. That could be bad for the Germans. There's a lot of troops in that. My troops don't like that. It's okay, they fell. There. Let's get up there. So the Italians are now fighting the Germans. I don't know how well that's gonna go. The Italians have some troops, but they don't have that many. So I wonder how that's gonna go. Oh well. How are we doing on research? So Tank Tac 18 is on its way. Just research all this stuff. So we've got AAs now. So that's good. So let's start researching all that kind of stuff. How are the Germans doing on the French front? Well, I mean, the Amsterdam fell. So the British are now attacking certain ports along with the French. But there's no major invasion yet. The Germans seem to have stalled their advance into France, though. I don't know why. they're getting closer to Paris, and the French have run out of, like, active troops to do anything with. It's like Romania. Why have they stopped? I don't understand. You know. Oh, here are the Russians coming in. Why have they stopped? Who the fuck knows? The Russians have tons of troops here. I don't understand what they're trying to do. I don't understand what my units are even trying to do. I don't know why they're trying to get, like, into fucking Siberia. Some of them are trying to get over there. It's like, why? Why bother? You could come this way, and it's better off. There's no fucking point. Anyway, let's try and take Vladivstok. Uh-oh. I awoke the beasts. We're fighting in Vladivstok. These troops are getting bogged down. They're probably gonna die. Yeah, they're gonna die. All of them are gonna die. Oh, we got so close. So very close. Wow, that one has a bronze star. Shit. I shouldn't have landed there. I should not have landed there. I should have stayed far, far away. That infantry's still there. Like, it's still alive. It's really not sure what it wants to do with its life, but it's still there. Anyway, these guys here, we should be able to entrench them there. Yes. So if we entrench them up here, we can send them here, and then into here. I'm trying to think of the path I want to take. Do I want to fight along these villages for supply, come over here, hop into here, and kind of come down? I think that's the best idea, because otherwise, if I come down this way, I still have to come across here and go up. So I still have... Well, it will be about the same to fight through, actually. I probably... Down here might even be less. So we'll come down here, I think, because we can come across this bridge and skip this town and take this one. And then come across to Algarth. And then go north in towards New Delhi. So New Delhi's got a lot of crap around it, which is just not going to be any fun. So we gotta be prepared to deal with that kind of shit. So if I can get this stuff over here. I don't think so, but I can certainly try. British Gibraltar. Oh, by the Spanish. Did the Spanish declare war on the Brits? Yes, they did. So the Spanish are at war with the Brits. Why? What the fuck, Spain? What a weird combat. Oh, the French are fighting back. French just took that town back. I wonder if the Germans will respond. I wonder if the Germans can respond. It's like such a fight of attrition there. The Brits have Mark 1 tanks. I have no tanks yet. None. Not a one. Can I get these guys there? Who's that? Oh, that's ours. Right, that's how we staged an invasion of China with that. I forgot. Alright, so these guys are here now. So let's move them down here to fight. That's going to be a quick and easy take. Very little resistance there. I'm going to fight a wide front. I'm going to fight south. Take these little villages. They're not fighting back anymore. So they've kind of stopped fighting. Which it's like, fine. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Who's that? Oh, it's British India land. I really don't care about that land. I don't know why they're fighting there. I really don't give a shit. So I really don't understand what they're trying to, like, accomplish. Hirohito, do you know? I don't know. Up to 227. We need almost 1 million barrels. We have a quarter of that. And it looks like this isn't going to get us close. So the idea right now is to... we're going to build more industry goods once this last oil belt here finishes. Because I think that's the last one, is it not? Yeah, it is. So we're going to build more industrial goods, essentially. The Russians are starting to respond with units. They're sending them over from Europe. So we should definitely respond to that in tune and not stupidly. And it looks like they're sending more that way. British Kuwait just fell to the Ottomans, so that's not good for the for the Brits. Yeah, so the Russians are actually responding to my aggression and invasion. My fucking failed invasion. I do not know what they're doing. Whatever it is, it's retarded. Like, the dumbest invasion of all time. Don't understand what they're doing. Oh, we actually took Vladivstok. Holy shit. How? How in the fuck did we manage that? Jesus Christ. Let's see if our troops can't capture that. Some of them on the retreat? Oh, okay. Bye. You don't want to see the fall of New Delhi? And therefore British India and the current, like, most populated area on the planet, except for us, apparently. And probably the United States. No, not the United States. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, Wilson. I got a little bit overexcited. If we're going to expand for the time being, it may as well be this way. So we have to come down, take this town, move directly across to Algarth. And that puts us in striking distance of New Delhi. Which is exactly what we want. To be within striking distance of New Delhi. Switzerland just got eliminated again by the Germans. The French are fighting back. They're actually retaking some land. They retook Nancy. And they're trying to retake Metz and the stuff around Metz. So that's good for the French. Because it didn't look great for them for a little while there. And then the Germans declared war on the Italians, which was probably the stupidest fucking thing they could have done. Oh, Greece is getting in the fight with Austria-Hungary, so Austria-Hungary is, like, emancipated at this point. The Russians are fighting my troops here. So I really don't want... I don't understand the AI's absolute incompetency here. What in the fuck are they trying to accomplish there? Like, where are they going? What is the end goal? Like, come on. Most of them are just stuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, they retook Vladivstok. Motherfucking Soviets. Oh, they're sending troops into that area. They could retake Artem. It's totally possible. Bit concerning, too, to have them there. It's a little concerning. I don't like it. I move. Oh, get back there. So I've got an engineer unit fighting 3 garrisons. And, you know, winning, kind of. May as well take that over if we got troops there and they've got nothing in their capital. Fuck it. Why not? Yay! Oh, happy day of pointlessness. It's great, I love it. Makes me so happy. So the Soviets are here, but they're not really doing anything. Yeah, they retook Artem, and now they're leaving. So I'm not really sure what the fuck the end goal there was. Take back Artem? I mean, if that was your only goal, then, I mean, good job on accomplishing it, I guess. Hooray. Clap, clap. Try and retake that. Oh, really? Oh, I'm not... No. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Artillery here is going to help a lot. So New Delhi is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, I think. Boom, boom. Immediately fighting these two. Who's in the nuclear club? Oh, Spain. Okay. Alright, so entrench them until supply comes back up. So we've got some new troops that landed in Busan. The Soviets are having troops along the line here, which is a bit annoying, but I get it. They're defending their shit. I understand that.
We need reinforcements.
Oh, hello. Oh, partisan. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to take a lot of the outskirts and stuff here now of New Delhi. So I want India to fucking fall. I'm so tired of fighting India. It's getting on my goddamn nerves. Die, assholes. Alright. We'll entrench here. Wait for a supply to come in a little bit. Hi, Nepal. How are you? Really happy to see you, I swear. I like bomb them out with artillery. If I just entrench artillery right there. They have no artillery in here. So, like, it's possible. I can just bomb them right out. There we go. this infantry lure them out. Hey, come on out. Oh, apparently not.
We took their capital.
Good. Fuck the Malayan states. Alright, these guys here. Should we roll west? Let's see if we can't take out New Delhi. We should be able to, because they're not really fighting back, which is weird. Like, I don't really understand why they're not fighting back, but they aren't, really. So,
We took their capital.
there we go. Annex. Boom. Huge economy under our control. It's going to entrench the troops there, and we'll attack and take that over. Just because I don't want that to exist. So yeah, we have a ton of land here. I don't think the Brits have anything. No, they don't have anything that we can take land from me. So yeah, our empire is now fucking ridiculously huge. Which probably isn't good for our production, to be fair. Is that done yet? No. That's going to be like a billion years to being finished. So I'm going to build more industrial goods. Right. So we're going to build more so that we have more. Because we definitely need more. Fucking ships, I swear to God. I wish I had an air force that was like good, you know. What can I build in air right now? What can I produce? I've got 0. A helicopter. Airships? Is that it? Oh, that is it. Wow. 130 days for an airship. I've got no production anyway. So that's just fucking fantastic. Oh my. Oh, it's a big storm. A big frickin' storm there. Alright, so we control India, which is good, which means we get the Indian economy. Which isn't going to help us out too much. It's just going to mean we need more oil. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. It's kind of ridiculous. It's funny you can see where we had the front lines against the Chinese in the start. Where we were defending from. Oh well. Well, I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. Get these fucking troops out of Siberia, I swear to God.